Hello, people that know how's doing. Today, I just want to chill out for a while, talk to people, just chill out, have a relax, because I've been doing Tidy Towns walk. Well, why is my stream a bit glitched? My stream seems a bit glitched for you. Um, oh, it's alright. It's just my microphone's a bit. I can't, if I want to mute it, it's just off the screen. But anyway, it's alright. I was doing Tidy Towns walk all morning, and it's obviously, you know what, Ireland, it just has to happen. It has to win, even though it's been winning for the last 2 days. Ireland hasn't stopped winning for the last 2 days. Apart from yesterday, yesterday was a decent enough day, but the other 2 days beforehand, I couldn't walk outside. And, it's just mad. Anyway, it's just mad. It's mad stuff. Just want to check something. Just give me a second. 1 second. Like, it always happens at the time. Every time I start streaming, somebody messages me about something. And it's always the same. It's always the same. As soon as somebody messages me, as soon as I start the stream, I hardly start at 5 seconds, and when somebody starts messaging me, anyway, I take my club out because literally, my trousers are literally soaked, and my top's soaked. Some parts of my top, my top's soaked because I was out in the wind, and then I came back in, so that's why I'm here now, which is an ironic story, but true. So yeah. So we have our Q&A tomorrow, just to say we have our Q&A tomorrow, so it should be good. Should be fun. Obviously the world, what's happening in the world at the moment in time, there's a lot of stuff that happen. Obviously, huge things are happening. Obviously the weather, there's floods in different parts of the country, there's power outages in some parts of the country too. So that's what's happening in Ireland. Across the world, obviously Brexit and everything else. Hello, Medication Man, how are you doing? Obviously, Brexit is out of control, absolutely out of control. That's an understatement saying it's out of control. It's not absolutely understatement saying that Brexit's out of control. It's absolutely overestimated. Overestimated. That's the best word to describe it as over, because we don't know what could happen now with Brexit. I suppose that is Cavan is my favourite county. No, I highly doubt this. Kerry people are a lot better. The kingdom is a lot better. The kingdom, County Kerry is a lot better because they have good accents down there. Really, really good accents. Really, really funny accents too when you get them take. Well, County Kerry. But Cavan's a good county. I'm fairness, Cavan is a really good county, but Kerry is the most entertaining county in Ireland. Cavan people are good with money, though. Yeah, very good. Everybody in Cavan knows. Everybody in Ireland knows that. As soon as you take the money, they're like, "Oh, Cavan, it's definitely Cavan. It couldn't be any other county." Yeah, Cavan is definitely Cavan. I can't think of any other county I've heard people saying that about. No, I haven't heard of any other county where people said that about. Maybe Loud. Maybe some parts are Loud, but not too many people say that about Loud. Not too many. Not too many at all. No, obviously, yeah. What was we talking about before? Leash, maybe. A leash. Never really heard anybody saying anything about leash about being tight. Never heard it. Maybe they. I never really met many people from Leash. I met people from Carlow, Kilkenny, and Offaly. Never met anybody from Tipperary, but I never really heard much about Leash. Maybe I don't know. I never. Could be. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying you're right. It probably is. Maybe they do say down the surrounding counties. Probably do say about Leash. Probably do. Do you like Leo Varadkar? No, he's a. Let's just put it this way: he's not the best for these politics. Not the best for these politics. Not the best. Not the best at all. Damn weather. It's just a mess. He's doing wonderful takes for the Fed forces in Ireland, though. No, he's not. He's doing wonderful. No, he's not. He's doing absolutely the opposite thing. The opposite thing, as you're saying, he's doing the opposite. He's doing the opposite. He's absolutely messing it up altogether. Well, they already been messed up since the last Taoiseach, but he really put the nail in the coffin. Where do you put the nail in the coffin and after them? Are you at the English? No, I wouldn't really be at the English. I know probably a good lot of people that probably would be at the English, but I'm not at the English. I believe in negotiating with people. I don't believe in. There's no point in fighting. Nothing. You can't achieve anything by fighting. That's the thing. You can only achieve if you talk to people and you negotiate with people. That's the best way in life instead of fighting with each other because it's not. It's a senseless trouble over nothing. To be honest, it's senseless trouble over things that we can be sorted out over by peaceful discussions. But apparently, it's beyond anybody to discuss things nowadays. The club orange, lovely. That one, no. Are you good at football? At football? Well, it was my day when I was younger. I was good at football. It was decent. It was good. It was a good goalkeeper. It was a good goalkeeper. Saved a good lot of penalties and a good lot of goals. I saved a good lot of them. Obviously, sometimes I let in one or two. One actually funny story one time, but maybe I'm not saying the funny story because I'll be here all day talking about that bit. This is a long story to say. Long story to say. 6 o'clock. Cavan FC, Cavan Football Club. This is no Cavan Football. No, well, generally now that they don't really have football. Cavan doesn't have a football club. Sligo has a football club. Loud has a football club. Other counties have small football clubs, but there's an Irish kind of Premier League. But Cavan doesn't have really for football club. I think Lockford has one, but Lockford Town has one. That's the nearest one to Cavan would have a football club. But maybe there's small football clubs around Cavan. They're not in the league, I suppose. Are you a Protestant? No, I'm a Catholic. I still have to wash my hands because I was out doing the roads and cleaning the roads and Catholic. Yes, I am Catholic. Should have probably tweeted out that there was live stream, but no, it doesn't matter. Let me see. It'd be easy if I turned down the bloody thing. Now, do you know what? I'd let it turn on. It'd be easy if I turned on the bloody thing at all. Yeah, so what else? It's Dublin nice. What do you mean by nice? Is it what do you like? What do you mean? Do you mean it's nice? It's nice scenery, or do you mean it's nice people? I don't. I think you probably mean it's a nice to visit, I suppose. Well, it's alright. It depends on what part of the in every city. There's always a place that's you wouldn't go down, you wouldn't go near. But apart from that, the inner city in Dublin is, apart from the homeless people and the amount of homeless people and all that, it's really disgusting to see that. But because how bad the government's treating them, but. Well, apart from, it depends what other parts of Dublin. I don't really know, but everywhere there's homeless people in Dublin. But it's a disgrace to see things like that in Dublin. So really, I don't really think it'd be a good place to visit. I know. But it's a shame that it has to go that way with the homeless people, because it breaks my heart to see that. I like a Kenny beer. You like Irish alcohol? No, I never. I don't take alcohol. I like a Kenny beer. Yeah, I heard loads of people talking about Kenny beer. I don't take alcohol, no. Don't take it at all. At all. At all. Don't take it. Why the hell not? Well, it's better to save your money. This is from a cabin, but it's better to save your money because loads of my family died because of alcohol. They took What happened? They used to just drink away all the money, and they became owed loads of money in debt, and everything else. Better just to save your money. That's the thing. It's better to save your money because it just brings problems here. He died. No, one of my uncles died of liver failure because he took so much alcohol, and he kept taking it even though it was on a bag. So it didn't end well for him. It didn't end well for many people I know. What does your girlfriend say about it? Oh, well, I don't have a girlfriend, stay away. I'm too busy with my politics and doing different things like that. Country comes first before people. Well, country comes first before girls. Same as everything else. Everything else comes first. All county and country comes first. Oops, Daisy. I hate this squeak much. I have to put oil on or something. And your boyfriend. Oh, no. No, my boyfriend doesn't come first, does it? No, it's still not the boy. No. But now it's probably going to win again. It's going to probably win again anyway. I'll probably only live stream for about 20 minutes maybe because I have to go out and clean the roads again. That's fine. That's fine. You will be Taoiseach one day. No, how do you think to be Taoiseach? Maybe by the president, but never probably Taoiseach. Maybe TD for Cavan, but never would take first step from Cavan. Yeah, there wasn't actually Taoiseach from that's a good point. That's one actually wasn't ever a Taoiseach from Cavan. But I don't think it'd be Taoiseach. I think it'd probably be president. But anyway, there's no Taoiseach president from Cavan. Well, there's only a few presidents, wasn't many. How many? It was 8 or 9. 9. There was 9 presidents of Ireland. Am I saying that 9? I think I might say 9. Maybe I might be wrong. I actually could be wrong. I might have said that wrong. I don't know. Maybe because I could be getting patronage and something. No. So persons of Ireland. Right? I know it as soon as I see it. Because I just need to have a look. Oh yeah, I might have been right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bugger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was right. 9 persons of Ireland. Yeah, I was right. I was judging myself for no reason. Do you ever talk about the famine? Yeah, I talked about it with the famine 3 or 4 last year. I spoke one time last year. I talked about the famine. But that's probably around April last year. I talked about the famine for a while. Did talk about it for a while. I didn't talk for long about it. I only done 2 or 3 videos on it. I done the Q&A. Well, I didn't know. I done a quiz on the famine too. Back at that time. I'm probably not going to do any videos on the famine yet. Any more videos? I have 3 already done. I don't think there's any need to be doing it. Do you know about JQ? I don't know what you mean by JQ. Do you mean about that American person, whatever you call him? Because I don't really get involved with American politics. I stay neutral on American politics. Therefore, oh my Jesus Christ. I'm just locked here. The Jewish, I don't, the Jew, no, but everybody's all right. Every religion's all right, as long as you don't annoy them. That's the thing I find. Nigel Farage just literally was like, deliver or die. I don't know. I just seen that. You know, to Boris Johnson, deliver or die. Oh God, that's terrible. That's really just mad. Deliver or die. That's really. I never see that in politics. You never see that in politics. Just people saying randomly, deliver or die. Jesus Christ, that's a bit over the top. Are you an immigrant? Are you pro-immigrant? Well, I don't really get. I wouldn't be. How would I put this? I wouldn't say I'm pro immigration. I believe there should be a tiny few people coming into. There shouldn't be many. There shouldn't be as many people coming into every country, but there should be a few, not many. As I said, not many. But only about a thousand. Even in Ireland can't afford to take in many people. So I would. It depends. And the way I look at it, I don't. It's kind of in between, I suppose you could say. Like obviously, big countries, France and United Kingdom could take in more people because they have huge amount of money, huge amount of money. I don't know what that means. I'm not even going to answer that because I don't know what that means. Probably, I just need to go on to my Discord for a second. Just give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Right, yo, that's fine. Are you for gay rights? Well, the way I see with gay rights, it's not really anything to do with people like people who are against gay rights and different things like that. Like it's the people's own business. That's the thing. That's the way I look at it. It's no way for the state or the Irish people in general to give out about it. People want to be who they are. They want to express who they are, and it's none of our business really to neglect it, to deny them because they are allowed to freedom. They're allowed to freely express who they are, and free speech and all the rest. Are you trying? Well, I really don't really know about trans rights. I'm not really going to say anything about that. Who's that? I'm on the postman with an umbrella going on the road. Literally an umbrella. I'm not even talking about. And I wouldn't use them kind of words. I wouldn't use them kind of words in a YouTube channel. That's okay. No, well, 18 minutes. Jeez, it doesn't feel like 18 minutes. Yeah, it is actually 18 minutes. I was like, YouTube's making a show of me. Do you like Gemma Dot? Yeah, I do. Gemma Dot is really good. Obviously, something she does say. A lot of things she does say are true, but I don't know what else to say. But there's some things I don't agree with her. Some things I don't agree with anti-corruption all and on. It's one or two things I don't agree with them on. And they know it because I know a good few of them in anti-corruption on. Rangers, do you support Rangers? Is that the English football thing? Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't know what you mean by Rangers. Because there's a football team in England, the Championship in England, not the Premier League, it's the Championship, and they are called Rangers. Unless you mean Park Rangers. There's not actually come to think of it, there's actually not too many Park Rangers now. I only ever seen one Park Ranger in my whole life in parks, and I've only seen one in my whole life. Like that's mad. Probably in you're from New Zealand, isn't that why I didn't? Oh, Rangers in the Scottish Football League. Yes, Rangers. I was thinking the British League. It is a Rangers Cup now in the Champions in the Championship. Celtic versus Rangers. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. It used to be always Celtic. It used to be always Celtic or Rangers in the who either win the Scottish Premier League Cup or whatever you call it. But it's, everybody's for Celtic. I'm sure everybody's always for Celtic. Not Irish people. I support Celtic. Actually, too many Irish people support Celtic. Everybody supports Celtic. Actually, not many people actually know don't support Celtic. At least don't like Celtic. Celtic was started in Cavan. I don't. I think it started in. Do you mean? I don't think it started in Cavan now. I don't think it did. I'm trying to remember. No, I don't know. Somebody from Ireland went over to Scotland and started. So I can't remember what part of the country he's from. Oh, I don't know. Couldn't organise. I don't. I can't remember. I learned about how Celtic Football Club started, but that's a long, long time ago since I learned that. Um, long, long time. Let me think. Maybe I might remember. But I did learn about Celtic Football Club because I remember I did learn about the national school. I did learn a bit about it, but God knows that's why I do. I learned a bit about the Scottish League because our teacher was into Scottish football. He was a Celtic supporter. He used to give out a lot about what was the team? He used to give out a lot about Paris Saint Germain for some reason. That team. No, I can't. I think it was. He said I can remember what a bit of it, but I can't remember whereabouts it was from. Do you go to mass? Well, you never. If I'm around, I suppose, and mass is going on, I suppose I pop in. I pop in. That's the thing, but I wouldn't go out of my way to go to it. Like if I'm going past the church and I've nothing else better to do, I go and have a little, say a few prayers, and you know. But I wouldn't make a top out. Why is that there? I don't know where I put things in this one. Are you going to become a priest? No, God knows I wouldn't become a priest. I know. It's a lot of work has to go into, but you don't really think that there's a lot of work going. You nearly have to spend 7 or 8 years coming with a priest. One priest told me one time, 7 or 8 years is a long time to spend in college. This is only in Rome. You spend over 7 or 8 years in Rome learning how to become a priest and don't. Excuse me. It's a long, long time. Even that 7 or 8 years, is a long, long time for the loan. And then you have to loan on the mass, and I can't read for a start. So, well, I can read certain things. Are you Calvin Steph's top model? No, I know. Actually, I know a few, 2 or 3 people who actually are very well liked as models in Calvin. Obviously, they're a lot more younger, I suppose, not more flexible than me. I suppose you can use. Because I hit my retirement age. I hit my retirement age. Because picking up papers and cleaning up roads and picking weeds is really, really affecting my back. And that's I wouldn't be fit to be a model. But even though I wouldn't want to be a model, my job's politics, and that's what I do. Fight for the people, not fight for your own pocket. That's what I look at it. Fight for the people and don't fight for your own pocket. I surprised 3 or 4 people from Discord didn't join. I suppose they probably are in a game. I didn't really put it. I only said I'd be live streaming today. I didn't say what time I'd be live streaming that. So that's probably the reason why. My fault for that. I should have probably put it on Twitter too. We do have a good few people following us on Twitter. Are you an Irish? Well, I don't know what to say about that one either. Let me see. I need to just check something. If there's somebody, I haven't checked the news today. First thing I see is what the army, former army commanders get a ticket. Right, so they're talking about the Navy too, the Irish Navy. They're saying the lack of people on the ships are posing risks to safety of the people. Okay. No, they wouldn't take me into the army. Well, to be honest, they would take me as a commander probably, but they wouldn't take the. Anyway? Why would I join the army? You'd be suicidal to join the army in this country because the amount of money you get is ridiculous. Like you better work in Tesco's, to be honest. And I don't mean to be offensive to anybody. As I said to you, I know a good lot of people in the army, and I said to them, "Buy yourself out, get a job, get a life." Hello, Sean. Hello, how is it going, Sean? Long time no see. But the army's not the place to be. The army's literally you can go to any other place. Literally, I know 2 or 3 army people who left the army and who have gone to New Zealand, left to go to New Zealand and never going to come back to Ireland. And they're right to. They left to go to Wellington in New Zealand. They're right, and they got new jobs over there. And one of them's in the New Zealand army, so I'm happy for him. But the army in this country is no life for anybody. I hope you're doing well, Sean. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing very well. As long as I'm still talking to you. I meant to talk to you one day. New Zealand, yeah, New Zealand, whatever. The way you like to describe it, whatever way you like to describe it. You're from Wellington, then you probably know the Irish person I'm talking about. He's in the recruit in the I can't think of the division name. I know what division he's in, but I think he's going for. I think there's an army base in Wellington or something like that. I don't know. He's training anyway. He's in the Wellington army. Did you go to the Taste of Cavan? No, I didn't go to the Taste. I don't really believe in the Taste of Cavan. I don't really believe in the Andre Sean. It's all right. People who like food go to it, but I'm not really too bothered about food. I'm not really too bothered. Yes, spice bags and sausages. I wouldn't be the biggest fan of spice bags. Not since that last time I took a spice bag, which was not very nice. I know people that would be very interested, but probably I wouldn't be the best at it. I know you probably. No, but it's all right for a good lot of people to go to the Taste of Cavan. But anyway, I better message you soon, Sean. I have to find out the crack we're doing off stream. I meant to do that one day, but something got in the way and I had to do that. Yeah, he's in Cavan too. The whole Cavan gang is around here. Oh my god, it's going to slash rain again. Ow. I suppose we'll go for another 6 or 7 minutes. I suppose no harm in going. It's just a very tired one day with all the rain and everything. No, St. Patrick wasn't from Cavan. He was an immigrant from Scotland. Wasn't he an immigrant? He was an immigrant from Scotland. Am I right saying that? I probably am wrong, maybe. No, was he? No, wait. He wasn't from Cavan. Wait, hold on. I'm mixing up myself. St. Patrick was from Ireland, right? Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm confused myself. I'm not going to say anymore because I'll make a mess. Calvin Ben is known for spending a lot of money. Mm. 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 That's how I can say it, Sean. How about that? Let me see. Can't find anything in this country. Let me see. What if it? There's something wrong with my thing. Calvin has a lot of bikes. Calvin, actually all counties now have a lot of bikes. That's one thing about Ireland. Loads of bikes. I don't know. I was just looking at something there. Something just popped up on my screen. I don't know why. Don't know what happened to that. Don't know what happened at all. At all. But anyway, going back to the person that's gone to the New Zealand Army, he's enjoying himself in there. He's enjoying himself. He's getting, I think he said 3 or 4 times the time of money he's getting even though he's in the Irish Army. Jesus Christ, Sean. Jesus Christ. How was. I'm not even. I'm going to remain neutral on this slag of Calvin. I'm going to remain neutral. Who are you? Why are you? Right, that's okay. I don't. Some random people just go past your house for no reason. This weather, Sean. This weather is going to kill me in this country. 1 minute it's too sunny, next minute it's just drowning me with rain. Drown. It's drowning me with rain. Drown me with rain. Drown. It's drown me with rain. And then I know other people. How was the grand? Oh God! Right, and you with your drugs medication, and same with Sean. You should be starting huge PewDiePie be starting covering this on his channel, but Calvin memes. That's literally what's going to happen now. He's going to be covering Calvin memes. Imagine that. That'd be funny. Have a great laugh. No, but anyway, I know 2 other people that went from the army. Just going back to the army. One of them's gone to Australia, and the other one's gone to Malaysia, I think. It's already out there, all around that country. Cabman went down. But that's being naughty to his wife. Anyway. Are there any shops in Cavan? What shops do you mean? What shops? We have a few shops anyway. But there's a lot of shops actually. There's if you count all the counties surrounding Cavan town, towns. I mean, not counties. But what kind of shops do you mean? Like there's sports shops and there's cafes and there's a lot of restaurants too. Good lot of hotels too. The same restaurants and hotels were the same, but you can stay in them. Few libraries, libraries not really count the shops. Why am I saying that? Good lot of supermarkets, Dunnes Stores, Tesco's, Aldi's, West. Cavanman spends the day in Dublin, and that's all he spends. That's a good one, Sean. He spends the day in Dublin, and but he has to spend it on the petrol. How is he going to get up to Dublin? If he takes the bus, he has to spend €30 on the bus ticket, back and forward. On the way, it's pouring down again. It's lovely weather in this country. Literally, why is people go to Australia? Why can they not come down? Because it's just lovely weather. Do you have hot water in Cavan? I don't really know what you mean by hot water. Oh, Monaghan. Here's a Monaghan slag, and I used to slag off two people on the internet. These are quite fun slagging them off. But they knew me, and so what do Monaghan mean, man? They were only okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, look, we're not a awfully streamer or Logfoot streamer. And if Cavan people came in here, I'd be waited. Cavan people wait our stream. I just imagine 500 people from Cavan be just waiting to stream in a few minutes and giving a hand of what I'm saying. His wife, that's a bit harsh now, Sean. That's a tiny, tiny bit harsh. The poor wife never done anybody anything. Well, it's apart from taking this money. I really had to say it. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, 3 people watching. Hello, everybody. Hello, anybody who's just joined us. Hello. We're just giving Calvin a quick second off. Is there lots of interesting things in Calvin? There's a good lot of historical monuments. Let me think. It's a good lot of there's loads of lakes. If you like fishing, then Calvin's really the place for you to go. There's loads of trails, loads of walks, and loads of forests, and everything like that you can go and walk around. But there's a lot of old monuments, old towers, and a few castles. So that's what he had. A lot of lakes, more lakes than he has. Cavan. Sean, you with your Cavan jokes. You can do a stand-up comedian. I say if I started doing Cavan jokes on my channel, you'd probably end up with 1 million subscribers because people be like, "Oh, I know them Cavan clowns," and then Cavan get a boost in popularity, and then they'll be like, "I came here because Adrian Logan the wind set me," and they'll be like, "Oh God, is this foul?" It's this foul. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's having a good day. If anybody's from Ireland at the moment, in Cavan at the moment of time, I suppose you have a good wet evening. I'm not even going to say that medication, man. I had this other person the other day say to me that that I was wrong with saying something, and but it was a big discussion over it, and I kind of got him looking on the right side, saying he he agreed with me. I suppose at the end of the day, it did take time to explain where I was coming from in the situation, but he kind of understood me. I just thought I said that it was a big situation over it. Didn't take a while, but see, the reason why I can't explain to him because he was not being hostile. You know what I'm saying? If people are hostile, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I just randomly just remembered that I should say this. Probably, he wasn't hostile. He kind of listened to me. At least he listened to my point of view, and then he was like, I do agree with you. And then it was all the best. But the Cavan found another Cavan. Jesus, where's all these Cavan jokes come from? Are these come from Warwick Stories or something? I haven't watched this channel in a while. The Cavan Man book. How much is it? Is it for free? If it's not for free, then nobody's going to buy it, Sean. You know that. Nobody's going to buy it. I don't know why anybody why they haven't said, but I know that right. Nobody's going to buy it for 5 cents. What the hell is that? That sounds like an auctioneer. I'm sure you know the answer to that, medication. I'm sure you know the answer. I'm sure you really do know the answer to that question. Do. I don't think I could do anything else this evening for Tidy Towns because looking at the weather outside, I think we might be drowned at the end of it. Anyway, I said a time, but it soon end the stream because I want to do a few things. I have a few videos to upload to Endo, I mean, to edit and the rest of that. Kevin, Ben, and Stephen. Gives him a bucket of water. Well, there's not. It's well in supply water. There's no such thing as lack of water in Cavan. No, so we. No, so we. There's no such thing as lack of water in Cavan. Even though Irish Water, what the charges for it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all, though. Must be all the interests. You get a drink out of that. You get a drink out of coconut. I think you get a drink out of anything apart from Cavan Person. I need to just check this. On my pen again. Oh God, I'm not going on the bus again. That's as simple as that. I'm never going on the bus again. Never, ever, ever. Never going on the bus again. Still bloody second man. Good. Best looking lads and lasses come from Antrim. Tyrone maybe. One Tyrone, yes. Let me see. Yeah, Tyrone probably. One Tyrone. Well, you can't beat a Cavan Paul. You can't beat a Cavan girl, but Tyrone and Cavan's supposed to be maybe Cavan and Tyrone and Galway maybe one of them areas maybe can't beat them. You can't beat them. You can't beat them. Actually, no. Tyrone lost yesterday. Gets carried, didn't it? Yeah. So hard luck to if anybody from Tyrone's watching. If anybody's watching this back from Tyrone, hard luck to people from Tyrone. My apologies. You got bet by Kerry, the Kingdom. You got bet by Kerry. Very sorry. Very, very sorry. Very, 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 very sorry. No, I think I'm fine. Ben, I have a lot to play them. Oh God, here's another Cavan joke. The two Cavan people rob a house. Not bad. We get 300. One of them says, "There's other said we have 500 going on. 500." If anybody robs a house, in Cavan, good luck to them because, good God, Cavan people kill them. Kill them. Stone dead. Stone dead. Dad. Stone dead. Stone dead. Stone dead. I really have to clean my tablet. It's his finger marks on it. That's the worst thing about tablets. I just get me clout now, so might as well. I'm sitting here. Oh, my legs just breaking. Just one sec. That's fine. Oh. Well, let me see. Scav and Scourge don't write their names on school books. It will kill their. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's how the teacher always asks everybody, "Who owns this?" I'm sure we remember that in school, Sean. Who owns this? Every Cavan person knows. The teachers, I'm sure in every school in Cavan, they're just like, "Who owns this?" Because people don't want to put their names on it because they can hand it in for they can sell it. That's the thing. They can sell it if they don't put the name on it. Why am I just? I have half a habit of swinging these bloody this bracelet around. I don't comment on individual cases like that. I don't comment. I don't. I let the justice system do its thing, and then maybe I might say something. I don't comment on open investigations. I let it happen. Where like they're going to take. I only say this. The people that are affected by it are going to take legal action against the state. So I let it be that, and we see what happens. And if it needs to be talked about, we will talk about it, obviously. But it's not really an Irish problem at the moment in time. Obviously, it's obviously a disgrace that happened, but Ireland has its own issues. Oh, the money, yes. Camp people just went up to the mountains and stay in the mountains in Black Lion and Swan and Bar. Around there, they just stay down, they don't come back. Do a video on Fiber. Do a video on Fiber. Do you mean that? Listen, I think it's a game and chat thing. I don't really know. Right? Like I'm not really apart from it's a website you pay 5 people about 5 years to do a service. You pay people. No, God, no. I'm not paying anybody to do anything. Trim nuns, yeah, I heard about the trim nuns. I talked about it in 2 or 3 videos, the trim nuns. Draw something. That sounds actually pretty interesting. Might check it out. You never know, man. And nice. So we have 9 minutes left until we end the stream. So, excuse me. Yeah, I'm just looking at my video. I have a video to edit. Excuse me. Good God, I'm talking. Homo. No, well, medication, man. You have to understand. I've been up since 6:30 this morning doing work. I'm sure. Like even talking here, like I'm in work trousers. So that really should explain it. That I really haven't. I've done a lot. Let's put it that way. I haven't sat down and done nothing. Like that's why there's no videos during the day. That's why I'm only here because it's lashing rain outside, and that's the only reason why. Would you rather drink batteries acid or listen to the Healy Ways talk? I rather listen to the Healy Ways talk because good God for now because I have a good laugh at them. I literally laugh my head off them. I literally laugh. Oh God! But anyway, I think many people go. What do you walk as? I just walk for the tidy towns and for tidy towns. But I don't get paid at all for that. I do volunteer with it. Morning, noon, night, cleaning up the roads, doing different things. So medication, man, I do a lot of work. Believe me, I'm the pride of the fleet. Nearly in the last 3 months. Listen to this: 500 hours of work. So good God, 500 hours of work is a lot, and it's for unpaid work, unpaid manual labour. So good God, I don't think many people could really do that. Give a room tour. I could do that, but not now. Obviously, I have a computer. I'm live streaming the computer. But yeah, we could do that, Sean. We could do that, no problem. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask about do push-ups. I can't do push-ups. That's one. I can. I'm strong enough, but I can't really do push-ups. An escort. An escort. Jesus, I'm not. I'm not walking for the president now. And also, in the last 3 months, I picked up over 1 million tons nearly of litter in bags. Like the amount of bags picked up in the last 7 months. No, not the last 3 or 4 months. I picked up over 806 bags. That's not even including the ones from yesterday. I picked up three yesterday. Um, so in the last 7 months, I picked up eight. No, not 7 months. Why you keep seven? The last 4 months, I picked up 803 bags, which equals to nearly 1 million tons of waste, whatever that means, with boxes and different things like that. So basically, that's how much I picked up. Well, that's what they estimate. I use the word estimate. That's what they estimate, the council. But I don't know. Maybe it's a bit wacky. I don't really believe they picked up 1 million tons. I could have picked up like half a million tons, maybe. But I don't think it picked up a million. I'm just going by what it says. What it said when they said to me in the email last week. They said to me in the email about it. But I don't believe it. Am I on medication? Yeah, I'm on a few medications. I don't know why I'm randomly getting emails. But no, I used to be on a lot more medication than I'm on now. Obviously, I'm just not going to say what it is and not. Not going to say what it is at all, at all. Probably should have live streamed later on tonight, but no. I'm not going to say medication, man. I don't know what that is. It's just saying. Jeez, I didn't mean to go an hour long. I might only go for half an hour, but we went for an hour. And see, when you talk to people, time flies when you're having fun, I suppose. Time flies when you're having fun. Still haven't changed out these bloody wet trousers I've been walking because I was in the rain, then I went in. That's why I came in here to do a live stream. It was like, you know what, it's raining and I don't care less. I have enough, like as I said, been out since 6:30. It's been very damp. Oh, it's still bloody. Apologies for my language, but it is very, very wet outside. It's very, very damp and it's very, very miserable day. As it usually is now, but apart from some days last week, a few good days. Oh, geez, it's good to lie down. It's good to kind of sit back and relax. I have a big, I have a bloody cut on my finger. So, because every time I have to grab something like my phone, I have to push down it, and I have to do that. Medication, man, come on now, don't be using that language. I don't mind people asking questions, but ask questions people like ask day to day instead of asking them. I don't mind. Like I said, I love asking questions from people, and people have questions answer anything to what they ask me. But within reason, within the democratic reason of what it is you can ask. But I'm sure you know the answer. I'm sure you know the answer. I'm sure you know how you gets it. Well, the only drinks I drink, and as I just said, is either Lucasade or Club Orange. That's really the only. Oh, my feet are gone too. I have enough of so bloody one toe. Teddy bear collection. I don't have such thing as a teddy bear collection. Good God, what do you think I am? The bloody shop. Do you think I'm the shop lad? I'm not a shop. Not yet, anyway. I use not yet, but I'm very. I'd be just randomly pulling people on me off the street just buy stuff. I made an absolute joke though. Another Calvin meme. Oh, I thought it was actually bloody really, really soft for some reason. I must have cut it or something. Do you collect stamps? Like post stamps, you mean? I used to collect match attacks. They were a thing when I was really really young. Now this is a long long time ago. I don't have them now, but I spent so much money on match attacks. Nearly spent 500 or 600 euros nearly on match attacks when I was young. This is when I was 6 or 7, maybe even 5 years old. Probably was doing that too. It was a lot of money spent back then. Uh, I really don't know really. I don't mind that I did. Well, I do. I don't know. I don't know the answer really to that question. I'm really not. Never really thought of it. I never really thought of what to say about it. So I can't give you a direct answer. My apologies for that, but I can't give you a direct answer because I don't know myself. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I probably do, but oh my Jesus Christ! That find the living data. Go away. Well, we're going for another 3 minutes, and that's all. Because that nearly I need to jump down my seat because I forgot to set the timer. I forgot. Can you do a dance? No, God, no, I'm not doing any dance. Especially my feet killing me, I can't do a dance. I never really done much that time. Well, I did when I was did it. Well, did not too long ago, probably, but it would be the best though. I know there's 3 or 4 people I know who are probably would give you the YouTube channels because they're a lot better at dancing than me. Believe me, expert dancing won very big awards. Good God, they won great awards. Actually, I'm thinking of it now. They actually won huge awards. One of them won one of Ireland's best dancers. Like it's good, really good. Anyway, I have a meeting tomorrow, and no 3 meetings tomorrow actually. One in the couch's office and the one. Well, we're going for an hour now, at least. I didn't think it would be an hour live stream, but hey ho, we're here now. What can you do? I suppose I set a timer for another 2 minutes and then call it quits because I need to go. Like, if it's not raining, I go back out to walk, obviously. Go for another minute. We go for another minute and 57 seconds. It's not too bad out there. It's light drizzle. Maybe go back to walk. Go back to walk as usual. Acting. I don't mind it. If I was watching it, I don't mind it. Acting. I don't mind people doing dramas or something like that. Did Sean leave or is he still here? Yeah, he must have left. Anyway. Oh, do I do any? I read that completely wrong. Wrong. I don't do any acting. The only thing I do is cleaning and walking. That's all I do. And walking politics. That's all I do. Don't really have any other hobbies outside that. Or any activities like that. What's your favorite song? Well, it's a song I like. Come back, Paddy Wiley to Valley Gym stuff, but you probably never heard of that. It's a good song. I really like it. That's supposed to be my favorite song. But there'll be 3 other songs I suppose I do like too, but it's supposed to be my favorite out of the whole album. Just got it before the alarm went off. So we go for another minute and then we call it quits. Go off to do our walk. Oh god, the dust in my mouth is killing me. The dust in my mouth. Fuck up. There's dust in my mouth from the dust of Lois today. Well, I'm not going to say that. That's one thing I don't say in my bank account. But then again, who says I doesn't use it? Who said that I don't go up to the mountain, as every cabin pattern does, and go up and dig a hole up in the mountain? Because that's the best place to put it, lad. Underneath the tree, underneath the mountain, was a great place to put it. What was that act? That was like a bloody West Leitrim accent. West Leitrim Sligo kind of accent. Sure, I went up the mountain and fucking couldn't find anything now. I need your credit card. No. No such thing as credit card in cabin. No such thing. Because as soon as if you go into any shop in cabin and say I have what to use my credit card, people look at you and be like, you're white in the head because you have to pay a tiny bit extra. No, I can't do any of them accents. I can only do a bit of an accent. But anyway, I think I end the stream here because it is. I had to go back out to walk, so I had to go back out to walk. It's not too bad out there. You should be able to put up with the rain. Sure, it's not that bad. Like early on was literally bouting off my head. So yeah, I end the stream here. So thank you to Sean for watching. Thank you to the Medication Man for watching as always. And I catch you in the next video or the next live stream. I don't know when the next live stream will be. Probably won't be tonight. Maybe won't be tomorrow. Maybe probably be possibly Friday. Maybe possibly Friday. Or Thursday. Could be Thursday. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more as always. And I'll catch you in the next stream. So yeah, bye.